What's going on, everyone? Tech Me Out here, and in this video we're going to take a quick hands-on look at the new LG G6. So the new LG G6 packs one of the most unique designs with its 5.7-inch display. A lot of devices pack a 5-inch screen or a 5.5-inch screen, but not this one. However, surprisingly, I found that I could still use it with one hand as I could with any other 5.5-inch phone. So even though this was taller, it didn't, affect the fact that I could use this with one hand. Therefore, you don't have to sacrifice comfort for a little bit extra screen real estate. LG also switched things up with this one, giving us an all-metal finish, which I absolutely love. So thus far, I'm really feeling the build of this. Now, in taking a closer look, on the right-hand side, we have a dual tray, which has your nano SIM as well as your micro SD card, so expandable storage, yes. Then along the bottom in the right hand corner you have your speaker, in the center you have your USB-C charging port, and then along the left hand side you have your 2 volume buttons, and along the top you have your headphone jack. Now, in shifting our attention to the back of the device, we have this beautiful glossy finish with our 13 megapixel standard and wide angle lens on the back. And then beneath that you got your fingerprint reader with the built-in home button. Now, before we move on from this area, take a look at the camera because it is flushed. You don't have a camera bulging out from the back of the phone as we have found that a lot of devices are doing now. So this is a welcome design choice here that I think not only can I appreciate, but all of you can appreciate too. It's just the little things sometimes, just the little touches that just set it off. You'll also notice another unique design aspect here, which is the rounded edges on the back. Overall, it feels pretty good in hand, and I like that they were able to make it a little bit taller, but still keep everything manageable. So with the metal finish and the decent amount of weight, things just don't feel cheap and flimsy, but instead a bit more premium and solid. Plus, did I forget to mention that it is also water resistant and it packs wireless charging. Now, I mentioned the back of the device has rounded corners, but rounded corners are also around the display as well. And if anything at all, it makes the viewing experience a bit more enjoyable. I mean, when you think about it, there are apps out there currently that you can download to round the corners of your phone. So now you just kind of have it already built into the phone, so no apps are needed. Something else you're going to notice along the display are these ridiculously thin bezels along the side, and also some thin bezels along the top and bottom, but really thin bezels along the sides of the device. I mean, they're so thin, it's pretty much like they're not there, which to me, design-wise, I like bezels like this. I don't want to see the bezels around my display, because with a design choice like this, it just not only allows you to get more immersed into what you're looking at, but it also makes your screen feel bigger, which might I add, this one in particular is packing a 18:9 ratio, and that's in comparison to the 16:9 ratio that we're pretty much used to and seeing on most of the devices out now. Videos look great, sharp and crisp with vivid lifelike colors. Now, this is a review unit, so it's not the final version per se of this phone. However, there still are some features that you can expect to see, such as the choice to rearrange the home touch buttons at the bottom of your device. So I'm a personal fan of this because if you want your multitask switcher on one side and your home button on another and your back button in another area, you can control all of that, plus add 2 additional options that you normally wouldn't have onto your screen. Because with this particular device, you do have on-screen buttons, so you don't have any physical buttons as your home button and your back button. You also have the option to set certain ringtones based upon the call group, and you have the option for always on display and smart settings, which is pretty much going to control your phone to make certain actions happen based upon your location or when a specific task is done. And I think you all are gonna like this one. So with the taller screen, you can enjoy cool options like square layout within photos, which is gonna allow you to view your last picture while still viewing your viewfinder. Now that's pretty cool. And the rumors were true because Google Assistant is here on the new LG G6, making its first debut on another device outside of the Google Pixel. But that's pretty much all I had to say in this particular video. I just really wanted to give you a quick hands-on look at the new LG G6, in addition to highlighting some features of it that I thought you all might care about. But I do have a question for you all. Down below in the comment section, drop down what you would like for me to cover within the review of the new LG G6. Let me know what matters to you so I can be sure to try to answer those questions within the review video. Also, while you're down there, of course, hit the like button if you made it this far in the video and that subscribe button so you can stay updated on my content as I put videos out weekly. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.